What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today I have for you a big box good. That's right, today we're going to be comparing two speakers. One is the Anker Soundcore Flare 2 I picked up at Walmart for $69. It gets 5 out of 5 stars out of 31 customer reviews. And we're going to be comparing the Bose SoundLink Revolve I also picked up at Walmart for $199. It gets 4.5 out of 5 stars out of 115 customer reviews. If you remember correctly, this week I did an unboxing and a first impressions of each speaker. I did tell you that at the end of the week I would do a comparison between the two. So far, my first impressions of the Anker Soundcore Flare 2, which would be this one right here, I picked up at Walmart for $69. This Anker Soundcore Flare 2 is IPX7 water resistant. The Bose SoundLink Revolve is IPX4 water resistant. We will get to that in the review here. This one I think sounds just a little bit louder and a little bit clearer, but I do think that the Bose SoundLink Revolve has a much crisper and thumpier bass without being too overwhelming. But like I said, they are 360-degree portable Bluetooth speakers, so what you'll notice about each of these speakers as I go ahead and rotate them here is that the speaker grills on each span the entire diameter of the speaker. Therefore, no matter where you're standing around the speaker, you can hear the music loud and clear. So this is great for parties. Simply setting one of these at the center of the table and letting people walk around it and enjoy themselves is a great party starter. So it's just a matter of if you want this more robust design of the Bose SoundLink Revolve, or if you want the LED light aspect of the Anker Soundcore Flare 2 and that $69 price tag. To find out if the Anker Soundcore Flare 2 is a worthy alternative to the Bose SoundLink Revolve, let's go ahead and get them started and hear how they sound. As you can see, you do get some notifications when you turn it on for the first time. It's not too early in the morning, it's actually close to 9 o'clock, but I'm going to play this speaker at about half volume to give you a good idea. But I will say this, I think the Anker Soundcore Flare 2 is just a tad louder than the SoundLink Revolve. Let's go ahead and see what it sounds like, and then we'll compare it to the Bose. Okay, so just to be clear, if you actually look at the back of the Anker Soundcore Flare 2, you'll notice that I have the bass up feature turned on. Let's go ahead and turn that off momentarily here. It's just a button on the back. And as you can see, that LED light does go away, letting us know that the bass up feature is off. Let's go ahead and see how it sounds with the bass up feature turned off. Okay, so as you saw there, when I turned the bass up feature off, it sounded just a tad bit flatter. And then when at the end I turned the bass up feature back on, it sounded just a little bit fuller, a little bit thumpier, a little bit richer. What I do want to point out is you cannot see the LED light effect here in the daylight. So say if you're having a pool party during the day, it's not really going to make any bit of a difference having the LED light at the top. What I do like about the Anker Soundcore Flare 2 that the Bose SoundLink Revolve does not have, and I did mention this in the Flare 2 unboxing and first impressions the other day, is there is a weather seal at the back for the charging port here, and that's the reason why I believe this speaker is IPX7 rated as compared to IPX4 rated for the Bose SoundLink Revolve. So you do get similar features, and we'll go ahead and talk about that at the end of the video, but let's go ahead and listen to what the SoundLink Revolve sounds like. So we've got the Bose SoundLink Revolve here. You turn it on. What's really nice is when you turn it on, you get a direct notification that the battery is at 100% or 50%. So let's go ahead and see what the SoundLink Revolve sounds like. Okay, so right away, what I can tell you, and you can be the judge of this because you just saw for yourself or heard for yourself, is that the Bose SoundLink Revolve definitely has a thumpier, more direct bass when compared to the Flare 2. Then again, the Flare 2 does have that bass up feature, and I think if you turn the bass up feature on, they're relatively the same. What I did notice, however, is that the Flare 2 sounds a tad louder and a little bit clearer. This speaker is definitely quieter. I think you're gonna have to turn it up a couple more notches to get the same effect out of the SoundLink Revolve as compared to the Flare 2. I don't know why this speaker is quieter than the Flare 2, but it just is. Okay, so now that we've done the sound comparison, which is what you came here to see, let's actually compare the dimensions of each speaker. So as you can see here, the Flare 2 is just a tad taller, and it does sort of bow out at the bottom slightly more than the SoundLink Revolve. What I really like about the SoundLink Revolve is you do have more options at the top of the device. You get a pair button that allows you to pair it to other SoundLink Revolve speakers directly, which is really nice. On the bottom of the speaker here is the biggest difference. You will notice that on the SoundLink Revolve there is a tripod insert or stand, so you can screw the SoundLink Revolve into a tripod if you want. You do not have that option with the Flare 2, so there maybe is just a little bit more versatility with the SoundLink Revolve than the Flare 2. My guess is you're going to want to sort of have these at the center of a table or on top of a cooler, say if you're at the beach, not necessarily on top of a tripod, so I'm not really sure how useful that feature on the SoundLink Revolve is going to be anyways. But nonetheless, you do get a proprietary charging port on the bottom of the SoundLink Revolve. There is a base station, a charging station available for the SoundLink Revolve. There is not a charging base station available for the Flare 2. Both are portable 360-degree Bluetooth speakers I picked up at Walmart. Because I picked them up at Walmart, that does make them a big box good. The Anker Soundcore Flare 2 cost $69. It gets 5 out of 5 stars out of 31 customer reviews. The Bose SoundLink Revolve gets 4.5 out of 5 stars out of 115 customer reviews. This gets the better rating, this gets more reviews, use it to your advantage. I think the SoundLink Revolve compared to the Flare 2 is just a little bit of a waste of money, coming in at $199 compared to $69 for the Flare 2. They both sound relatively the same. They both offer the same amount of portability, the same feature set. You get a little bit of more features with the SoundLink Revolve, but the Flare 2 has a bass up feature. You get the LED lights, you get the better water resistance rating, and like I said, you get that cheaper price tag, and I think better sound as well. Anyways guys, that is going to do it for this comparison. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you in making a better informed decision the next time you go out and pick up a 360-degree portable Bluetooth speaker. If you want to see more content like this, hit that like button, subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. I will see you in the next video.